Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Japan and Fuhrerreich. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we have almost finally pushed the Italians and the French out of India. They have 6 troops here. I think they're leaving one at a time to try to escape, you know, the onslaught of the Japanese forces. How long until they actually move? 1 hour. So they have 5 troops here. I mean, we do surround them. So can we just go and try to kill them? Get them out of the provinces once and for all? So that's the port province. The province that we need more than anything. And all of these guys are just trying to push in. Push in, push in, push in. Kill as many of them as possible. Because I would like to get them like before they can actually retreat. Okay, there's empty provinces. The AI, I think the French are going to try to take them. But nobody right now is actually on an attack path. Everybody is on a defensive move. So these guys, I'm going to make them a front line in southern Persia. So as soon as the Indian situation is done, we can send troops and try to reinforce. The Red Army, I'm going to immediately put onto this frontier. So as soon as they're ready to go. And all of these infantry, so I have another round of infantry to go. What I'm going to create an empty division of just some militia troops. We got 2x2 militia. And because apparently I need to guard the East Coast. So I'm going to make like 56 divisions of them. And as soon as they're ready to deploy, even though they're going to definitely be green, I'm going to try to deploy them all along the coast to try to mitigate the factor of bad things happening, basically. So we can upgrade our planes. We can upgrade to the fighter 3s. We actually have 500, 500, 500. We should be actually upgrading these ships and all of, well, everything we have. Wait until we have the tanks, I think. The better tanks. Carrier fighters, tactical bombers, 2. We're making a lot of submarines. So let's upgrade the submarines a little bit. Make the Mark 1 submarines. Destroyer 3. We can upgrade them a little bit as well. 3 a year, 3 a month. 1 plane a day, 4 planes a day. 2.5 planes a week. Well, if he doesn't upgrade these guys, he might as well just go all out. Because they're not going to lose any like production time. And we can research. Can we research better ships? Yes, we can. We probably should have been doing it. We're using 1940 boats. That's probably why our navy gets destroyed like so easily. Is that our ships are like extremely outdated. So these guys should be fine somewhat soon. We're winning on most of our fronts. These troops are purple. Why again? How does this constantly happen where the front line gets so long? Even though clearly it shouldn't be like that. Like, where's all of the brown army? Like, they don't even want to get closer. Well, I'm going to force them to get closer because they have to be up in the front line. I know they're going to take more attrition that way, but also I don't care about that. Apparently, okay, so that's impassable. So it might just be the impassable terrain that's kind of screwing them up. Yeah, you go here. You can probably kill that troop pretty easily. Front line is a bit overextended, I will admit. Purple, you can probably do like a very aggressive maneuver. Because, yeah, the Soviets still are not... There's a naval invasion... Wait, naval invasion of Korea, Bengal? By who? I did a convoy raid. I don't know where they're coming... Like, are you... Your ships? You can have this commander. And convoy raid. And are those troops I made the militias like ready to deploy yet? When will they be ready? I think they need to be at 20%, right? Oh yeah, I had to deploy. Yeah, then they'll play. Okay, deploy them like right away. Under a new general. General, pause the game. For garrison, like the ports of all the places. Apparently, oh yeah, that belongs to China still. And then clearly India's incapable of defending its own ports. So I don't need to garrison that, air bases, or any of these. Just the coastline. Because India seems incapable of handling such an operation. Again, if they're able to invade, I mean, 174 divisions actually garrison all this. If they're capable of attacking us so easily, you think they would just, really, there's no supplies anywhere in this entire area? I don't understand how that's possible. Fine, I'm going to go over here. Go to Bengal, because apparently that's where, the situation's arising. It's, somewhere in Korea. I mean, I don't see anything, but the game says they're there. Build a radar station here, then. And crank that straight to the top of the list. Wait, I'm actually building that one. Don't build in, don't help my ally out. That's silly. Guess we're getting more designs. Well, these are research bonuses. Eighth generation, sure, why not? What can we get for 114? War economy, total mobilization. Well, I don't think I think we're kind of okay with everything at the moment. 150 for all these guys. A lot of these guys actually also have there's nothing for them. Oh, did they just abandon India? Yeah, no, apparently I think they just abandoned India. Why, did they find like Korea to go invade or something like that? Again, it says there's an invasion. Targeting Shenzhen. Which one of these is Shenzhen? This one. Again, why would they target that one and not here? If they're going to target here, why not just target Japan itself? I don't understand. Where are they going to go in Bengal? Andaman. I mean, I don't even see a province that has that name, so I'm not too sure where they're navally invading. Yeah, try to... Oh, they've landed another troop over here. Okay, so the White Army, I think, can completely redeploy over there now. delete that order. But first, you know, kill that one Italian troop, because I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing. And these guys are still at war. But again, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, just guard, you know, guard major places. But I don't understand how the AI cannot think of a place that it should garrison. Like, how many troops do I need to garrison all these fronts? 247 divisions. 32 defend the ports, but... Okay, now can he figure out places to go? Defending territory, but he's got the yellow exclamation mark, which basically means the AI doesn't know where to put him. I like how even with the red, or like the very aggressive battle planes, they're not attacking into empty territory where there's clearly nobody there. Like, where else would he be trying to go? Okay, so some troops are actually going up to the Soviet Union. Like, you don't have forces here, so I'm not too sure what you're doing. Again, we only need to take one province. And because we're, like, completely surrounding them, I'm pretty sure the AI can't break out of this. Like, they're just not going to have the manpower to. And again, the front lines get fucked up. Also, I don't know why that arrow shows up. Yeah, so you're here. We're gonna edit you there. That one province it is. And that takes running away, so these guys will be completely surrounded in a second. I mean, I know your supplies are, like, relatively low, but I'm sure everything's going to be A-okay. Low supplies. So what do we still need? We still need oil. We can get a ton of that from the Canadians. And steel. Steel, we can get some from Iran, but... France, are you trying to invade the United States into the thing yet? Still no. I'm very surprised that the answer to that question is still no. Can I queue any of these people? I know I saw somebody that had, like, pretty high fascism. Yeah, the Inter-Rhineland has, like, pretty high fascist rates. So we can probably stage a queue here. We need 4,200 infantry equipment and a lot of political power. Which I think is actually the biggest issue here. We don't need more paratroopers. Yeah, all you guys deploy more. Figure out where you need to be. Local oil. No, steel. I need more steel. Yes. I would like 8 more steel, please. Thank you very much. Again, I'm assuming that helps me out. And it does look like the French are continuously... They're slowly pushing through. Like, very, very slowly, but it still seems like that's the case. We can probably deal with this stuff. 112... Yeah, that's fine. I don't care if they are extremely overnumbered. I don't think it's actually that big of a deal. So Teal, oh yeah, Teal doesn't even have a mission. That's probably an issue. Okay, delete this mission because it doesn't make any sense. Push your way to this river. Taking all the cities. I know the city's on that side of the river, just ignore that for now. Yeah, so just push in this direction. I think that makes sense. Hopefully. How are you guys still holding up? Like, purple actually has like no opponents right now. Are you on aggressive? You are. But even then, they're actually not being as aggressive as I would like them to be. How big is the Soviet army? Is it just like really small? 103 divisions. Still a ton of manpower, but... like, where are all their troops? Like, it really seems like they should have significantly more than they do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to force my troops to actually attack, because they refuse to do so. Okay, you're all attacking in this direction. Oh yeah, that's a lake. That's fair. That's understandable, I guess. Low ships. Ships on low strength. Well, I don't think they're really moving his troops over here. This is really just to safeguard these areas from immediate threat. Okay, yeah, so apparently the French and the Italians just decided to abandon India. They're like, nah. Everything here is trash and we don't want to be here anymore. You know, and that's fine. If that's how they want to play with it, that's up to them. How long until these white troops actually get to where they need to be? Looking at it, still like 17 days. Fantastic. But once we shrink down these two front lines, it should be a lot easier to kind of coordinate an attack. Or at least push them out of Iran. I do think like one domino has to fall. I think the Soviet Union has to fall before we do anything against the French. Well, we have to push France back a little bit, but as soon as the Soviet Union capitulates, we just like steamroll through Finland. We steamroll through Sweden. Apparently, they're going to reclaim Norway, so that's fantastic. Good work there, guys. How many troops does Norway have? They have 31 divisions. Sweden has 16, so I'm hoping Norway can actually capitulate the Swedes. That'll be fantastic. I mean, they're not going to join our faction, sadly, but I mean, they should. Clearly, we have related interesting goals. Yeah, their strength is pretty low. Some of their troops are okay, but for the most part, let's go for a very careful operation. I like how very careful is still actually just attacking across the entire front. Because even the AI is just like, yeah, they're really weak at the moment. Attack through all these guys. Purple, again, you should be attacking a lot more aggressively than you are. Is there nobody, in this province? Yeah, you try to go this way, I guess. So we've almost actually met up with our troops here, which actually is good, because it means even if India capitulated, we would still be able to connect these areas through the supply system. And hopefully actually we maybe get more supplies over here, but I don't think that's actually how it works. I think there just might be too many troops here, which is definitely a problem. Can you guys be on very aggressive again? Like, just constantly be attacking into the Soviet Union. Yeah, just keep on pushing forward. Okay, so there's 20. Oh, they all went to. Why the fuck are you attacking this? Like, you clearly cannot win. I don't understand that you went on aggressive battle plan, but that's still suicidal. Surround them. Because again, I guess the entire AI thought we should have to be at the port. I don't know why they thought they had to be at the port. Maybe my convoy. I want convoy escort. No, convoy raid. Maybe the AI is scared of my convoy raiding. Even though it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything. Okay, yeah, so they're guarding all of their ports here. But everywhere there is not a port, the AI is basically abandoned, so everything there looks a-okay. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video. So thanks for why are you attacking Turkey? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.